What's going on, y'all? It's your boy KD, and we back with another Get It Off Your Chest with KD. And today we got a special one, fellas and ladies, and whoever else sit there and watch this. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into it, you already know what the deal is. Y'all should already know what you know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hype the video up. We building the channel brick by brick, view by view. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all help me, and I'm gonna keep on bringing y'all this entertaining commentary show and all of the above. But look, the Crips is in the house. Yeah, the Crips is in the house. They whipping feet. They getting their feet whooped. And they having back and forth with their moms. So look, check it out. We're gonna start off with the GS9 ringleader. Your boy Bobby Shmurda. You know what I'm saying? So look, if y'all don't know, Bobby got his feet whooped out Minnesota, performing at a club. We seen the footage. I'ma try to sit there and put as much footage as I can in this, so y'all can sit there and, you know what I'm saying, but so give y'all the backstory, right? Supposedly, this is the rumor. You know, this is a trolling show. We sit there and give y'all 90% bull. Can't curse yet. 90% bull, but at least it's going to be 10% facts. But look, so Bobby come home, and when he came home, y'all, everybody know Bobby went on a nice little tour around America trying to run up that bag. Same thing Max doing. I heard he doing bad right now in Boston, but hey, that's for another show. So look, when he comes home, he's sitting there doing shows and all that, right? So supposedly, this is the rumor. A promoter from out Minnesota. But look, a promoter from out Minnesota sat there and wanted to book Bobby for a show. Supposedly, he deposited $15,000. Supposedly, Bobby ran off with that pack and never went to Minnesota. That's what they say. So, boom. Years later, Bobby doubles back to Minnesota. And supposedly what they're saying is, this is the rumors. This is the allegations. Bobby was sitting there. He had just finished performing. The said performer that he had goosed the 15 from was there at the show. Was there chilling with Bobby. They're smoking together, passing blunts back and forth. Next thing you know, the way that it was provided when the media first picked it up, Bobby got popped on. No. Now all the footage has come out. And once again, even though he a Crip, he a New York nigga. Let's not forget that. Even though he a Crip, he a New York nigga. And what are New York niggas known for? You guessed it, popping that bottle. Yeah, Bobby popped on them niggas. Yeah. I respect it. It's 3-4 against 1. Hey man, I gotta show off and show out right now, B. We on the dance floor now, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's time to rock and roll. Now, I ain't going to front. They whipped his feet. They whipped him. They whipped him. But at the same time, they tried to say they stole his chain. I mean, his pendant. Bobby got the pendant back.
Come fix my chain when you can, you heard?
You know what I'm saying? He laughing and joking, dancing and twirling like he normally do.
You just fucked up the whole program.
I believe he got paid. I'm pretty sure he got paid for that show. He ran off with that 15. A little scuffle is alright if nigga I ain't lose no money. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. Let's be real. A little, you know what I'm saying? Little fisticuffs. I ain't lose no money. And I can still sit there and act a fool in y'all city. Shit. Hey. They may have won the battle, but they ain't win the war. Bobby still ran over that 15. They ain't get that back. And whoever booked him, he got that bread too. That deposit in that back end. Most indubitable. So hey. And he got his pendant back. So come on now. You may have went up on the internet, but shit, gangsters get their feet whooped every day. They get their feet whooped every day. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to sit there and try to run some of this footage so you can sit there and see what's going on with that. So, let me drop that in. We'll be right back.
Oh shit! Watch out. Oh shit! Bobby, you're right. Oh my god! Oh shit!
Cool.
Where's he crashing out? He crashing out. You crashing the fuck out, nigga.
Alright. So we back. Y'all sat there and seen what I could sit there and blend together, and, you know what I'm saying? Because you know YouTube be playing. I'm trying to sit there educational purposes only. But look, we going to California. Some would say the land of gangbanging, land of Crips, Bloods, and Power Rules. Now, we seen some Crips on the internet do a lot of crazy things. We seen the famous Crip on the internet do a lot of crazy things. I never would have thought he'd have sat there and said this to his mama. Let's roll that beautiful beam footage.
You will turn a bitch from a Crip to a Blood, have him barking at the door. Can you have him turn to Jesus Christ?
Thank you. Say that again.
Who you date and who you're with is not her business.
Okay, thank you. It's that simple. You're not my woman, Ma.
And I would never, ever, not even my daughter, not even your daughter.
Right, that's why you shook, Shaq, and
Thank you.
Stick.
You a goddamn motherfucker.
That's why you shook, Shaq, and
Thank you.
You a goddamn motherfucker. Like, you see how you had to lie?
Ice Cube.
You mad because you had to lie. You mad right now, huh? You mad because I ain't never did none of that nasty ghetto ass shit.
We're back. And this nigga's bugged out. Now, I'ma say this. Do mothers sit there and push the line a little bit too much when it comes to their sons' relationships with women? Yeah. That's what the mother's supposed to do. Supposed to make sure you're receiving the right love and affection that you're supposed to receive. But that bitch be sitting there, she's tweaking. She be going overboard. Now, first and foremost, he bugged out. Like, why would you sit there and say that on the stream about your mother? But at the same time, we must realize this is the same lady that sit there, be on live, pulling out the titties, sitting there showing that ass, sitting there showing that snooter box, and you in your 50s, yeah, you look good, but shorty, like you be doing too much. And let's not forget that this is the same one that sat there got beat up by his second baby mother. Yeah, we back. Chrisean Rock is back on his channel. Just wait, but she beat up Blueface mom. It's so boom. I guess now Blueface got a new girlfriend that she don't sit there and agree with. So let's see what she sit there and say.
You're mad because she was sucking NBA young boy dick though, huh?
Yeah. You're mad because she was sucking NBA young boy dick though, huh?
Oh, she was eating up 38 baby. You wiped up a joint that was eating up 38 baby. Blueface. You fucking with 38 baby leftover. Y'all do with that what y'all will. But look. Out of all the fucking rappers in the world, you sit there and get a bitch that was fucking with NBA Young. Out of all the rappers in the fucking world. See now, when they sit there and say that all y'all rappers be sitting there fucking the same bitches, bro. First and second baby mother was caught fucking Offset, possibly Lil Baby too. That's what the rumors say. That's what the rumors say. Now your new joint was the NBA YoungBoy groupie that actually got a chance to sit there and, you know what I'm saying, get his warm embrace. Boy, y'all niggas got to be a fucking fool. But yeah, Blueface, you wilding out, bro. Like, why would you even say some shit like that, first and foremost? Second of all, you could tell pettiness runs in y'all family because your mother just as petty. But hey, they say you could tell a lie, but can you handle the truth? You know what I'm saying? Well, look. Now we about to sit there and be here. Now, I said be here. Now we about to sit there and talk about what we truly here for. Because if y'all watch my last video on this channel, I told y'all that not only is she trying to well, I can't even say, because I, you know what I'm saying, I was talking to the homies on the west side. I can't even say start a gang war, because those are two neighborhoods that beef with each other. So they've always been at war. But you trying to put fuel to the fire so much that when you made that remark on that 20v1, and I said in that video, now you done sat there disrespected. You ain't disrespect the schoolyards. You disrespected every Crip in LA. And for real, every Crip in America, if you know what I'm saying, if they banging how they supposed to be banging. So, with that being said, y'all, you know what I'm saying, I keep my ear to the streets, you dig? And I have valuable sources, you dig? That was there, you dig, when the situation happened. And I know y'all like, KD, what you talking about the situation? Yeah, they put hands and feet on that girl. They try to pack that girl out. Now, first of all, let's get something straight. You said what you said. Why would you sit there and go to the Compton parade? After you said what you said, so either you really oblivious to what the fuck you talking about, or what you just let come out your mouth, or you really feel like you that. Okay. You go to the Compton parade. If I'm not mistaken, my sources say you was actually in the Compton parade. Then from there, you sit there and lead. In my opinion, because I watched the prayer that you did. That shit was bunk as hell. But okay, I'm not gonna sit there. I don't play around with the Lord and all that. You do, but hey, you sit there and proceed to give a bunk prayer. Then from there, you ain't know what neighborhood you was in. You ain't know what park they brought you to. And for y'all out there that don't know too, she was in Santana Block, Compton Crip neighborhood. She was in a Compton Crip neighborhood. The Santana Blocks to be exact. Now, I did that video 2 weeks ago, and I sat there and told y'all. I agree when Wack sat there and said she need to get out of LA, because at any given time, any given neighborhood, it's going to push up on you. Whether it's they trying to get that jewelry.
Hey girl, I'm covered by the blood of Jesus. And guess what's in my purse? Jesus. At the end of the day, I defended myself, but I could have still lost. I could have lost some chains.
Or they trying to get you.
I could have lost the squabble.
Either way, you gonna get touched. So, with that being said, I have valuable sources that sat there and said, not only was she in the Compton Crip neighborhood, she was in the Santana Block neighborhood. And they only sat there and showed you that for real, two girls getting on it. Then they said that that she got jumped.
Holidays available with 22 kilograms of baggage included.
They trying to get that jury.
Jet 2 holidays. Package holidays you can trust. Patronacial protected.
Chrisean Rock in the block, cuz. Channel, cuz. They got her in the hood.
On camera like a mukbang.
Hey, bitch. You gonna get beat up again? And all the cribs, ho. We not crabs over here, we cribs. And if you still need that, Chrisean, you can get that. Hey, this is no filters. Nobody has no marks on their face, not a scratch.
No,
nothing.
she did not.
She did not do shit.
How did the clip look? It just looked.
Y'all got the end of the fight. That was the
to be there. You had to be there to see it, ma.
Thank you.
Nobody got dropped. No, nothing. No, and she did not get
got
jumped.
slapped and you never even fight me.
She did not get jumped, bro. She fought one, and then right when she got done, then I went in, babe. Come on.
Period. And you calling the homies talking about, oh, you want to fight the bitch slapped you, bitch. I'm not hiding. We could get that.
Nah. As in good California fashion, the sources that I talked to sat there and said that they made that bitch run 6 back-to-back fades before they jumped on that ass. She ran 6 back-to-back fades. Now, it's led to believe that it all started because she grabbed that girl's phone and that girl slapped her.
No. He can't get a crib. They should crib.
Fuck you grabbing her phone for when you get impressed for sitting there making these comments and you got niggas and females sitting right there like, hey, you in Santana block, like, who a crab? Yeah, they pressed that issue and whooped them feet. Yeah, got on that ass. Got directly on that ass. Yeah. And the homegirl that slapped you said she ready to run the head up too. Hey, listen. You playing around in the land of gangbanging, right? You from Baltimore. Baltimore is another city just like any other city in America that traditionally did not have no types of Crips or Bloods in their inception of their cities and their neighborhoods and ghettos and this, that, and the third. People from the West Coast came over, established hoods, and put niggas on. You definitely wasn't a part of none of that shit in Baltimore. You came to California. You met Blueface. Y'all niggas fell in love. Next thing you know, you was screaming schoolyard. From there, this ain't get locked up. Now you on the other side. Hey, Bro, but when you sat there and said what you said, deep down in your heart, you know you fucked up. When you found out what neighborhood you was in, and you seen they start pressing you, you know you fucked up. So much that because we gotta sit there and realize, Bad Girls Club, you the bully, you press shit, you rushing shit, you ready to sit there pop. You grabbed that girl phone and she slapped you. You had to think about it for a minute. You had to sit there and do a little observational research. Because these ain't just regular bitches with cameras around and security. No. Especially since you trying to brag and talk about, yeah, you was out there by yourself with no security. Yeah, that's why they sat there and whooped their feet. They whooped them. And you had your jewelry on. You lucky they ain't sit there and strip you of your precious jewel. You lucky they ain't strip you of your precious jewel. And they ready to line it up again. But I guarantee you one thing. You will not, and I repeat, you will not go on the internet and say that bullshit no more. And with that, this has been another episode of Get Over Your Chest with KD. Y'all already know, like, share, subscribe, hype this video up. I'm trying to build this channel up. I'm bringing y'all some good content. You know what I'm saying? Help me help you. And with that, I'm out of here.
Good.
Figure it out. Let's go. Come on, keep working. Oh my God! I didn't mean to hit you.
Nigga hit me.
I'm sorry. No, shit. No, that was on accident. I stuck my hand out.
I ain't playing no more.
No, my bad.